back here through Carpenter, and Umberger going to make contact. Caution flag going to come out.
Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Modified Series Heat Race number 1, presented by Wilkinson Racing for Autism. Blake Brown, Peyton Harlow on the loud pedal. Green is out, and we are racing at the Lake Cumberland Speedway into turn number 1. Blake Brown drives it deep, sells it cheap off turn number 2 down the backstretch. Corbin, Kentucky's Blake Brown, second, side by side. Jacob Hall, Peyton Harlow, side by side for lap number 1. Blake Brown leads the way. Peyton Harlow in second. Jacob Hall in third. Two down, 6 remaining. You race on the track right now for third place. Hall to the top. Sneed to the bottom. But right now it's all Corbin, Kentucky's Blake Brown. Blake Brown opens up about a 6-car length advantage. Peyton Harlow in second. Jacob Hall in third. Sneed and Burnett side by side for fourth. Everybody for the Wilkins are racing for autism. Heat race number 1. Blake Brown can fire on the loud pedal anywhere he wants between 3 and 4. Green is out and we are racing. Corbin, Kentucky's Blake Brown pushes the loud pedal through the floorboard as we race into turn 1 and 2. Side by side for fourth. Maxwell looks to the bottom. Still side by side for fifth. Oh! Sneed gets into the wall hard. All harm, no foul, we're good. 6 laps down, 2 remaining. Corbin, Kentucky's Blake Brown. Down the backstretch into turn number 3. Blake Brown's got about a 4-car length lead. The doctor's jacket's in the air. The white flag is waving. Blake Brown leads the way. Peyton Harlow in second, and Jacob Hall running out your top 3. As we all play nice into 1 and 2. Down the backstretch into turn number 3. And coming off turn number 4, your winner, Blake Brown. Second is Peyton Harlow. Third is Jacob Hall. Fourth is Jeremy Sneed. Fifth is Justice Maxwell. All cars transferring to the feature. Coming on third in the 43J out of Wayland, Kentucky, it's Jacob Hall. Second out of Glasgow, Kentucky in the 155, it's Peyton Harlow. And your heat race winner starting on the pole for tonight out of Corbin, Kentucky in the Elite Chassis, Red Rock Homes, Vic Hill Race Engines, number 99, give him a hand, Blake Brown. Here we go. Heat race number 2. Brian Barber and Jeff Watson, 2 veterans here at the Lake Cumberland Speedway, bring us the green. Green flag is out, and we are racing in the Bandit Race Cars Heat race number 2. Barber side by side with Watson. Slides up in front of him. J. Watt turning back down the hill. It's Bandit versus Elite down the backstretch into turn number 3. Barber to the top, Watson to the bottom. Still side by side at the line. Give it to Brian Barber. Jeff Watson is second. Adam Ogle in third. But they're still side by side racing here at the Lake Cumberland Speedway. Barber noses out down the backstretch into turn number 3. Brian Barber to the top. Jeff Watson to the bottom. Still side by side here at the Lake Cumberland Speedway. Barber opens up about a 2-car length advantage into turn number 1 and 2. J. Watt in second. Ogle in third. David Clark rounding out your top 4. Brian Barber going to the top, doing Brian Barber things. The Buffalo, Kentucky racer leads the way. Jeff Watson in second. Adam Ogle steps up to the top side. Ogle says, if Barber's going to the top, I'm going to the top. The Gatlinburg, Tennessee racer shifts the gear, reaches the top of the racetrack. Everybody fans out, single file, around the Lake Cumberland Speedway. Brian Barber opens up about a 6-car length lead over Jeff Watson. Watson has about 6 or 7 over Adam Ogle. And David Clark is about 5 or 6 behind him. Everybody's playing nice, clicking off laps here at the Lake Cumberland Speedway in Burnside, Kentucky. Brian Barber slow rolling to turn number 3. Gonna see the doctor's jacket off turn number 4. The white flag is in the air. Right now, it's all Buffalo, Kentucky's Brian Barber. Just keep it between the fences, and he will be on the outside of the front row for tonight's 25 lap, $2,000 to win. Into 3, off of 4. Checker flag waves for Brian Barber. Second, Jeff Watson. Third is Adam Ogle. Fourth is David Clark. And fifth is Craig Stykes. Your top 3. Coming home in third, out of Gatlinburg, Tennessee, it's the number 26 of Adam Ogle. Coming home in second, out of Campbellsville, Kentucky, in the number 11, it's Jeff Watson. And your winner, out of Buffalo, Kentucky, in the Bandit race cars, Fox Racing Shocks, number 10, give him a hand, it's Brian Barber. In the 43, out of Cartersville, Illinois, it's Rick Lex. And bringing up the tail, in the 161 out of Paintley, Kentucky, it's Joe Husband. Heat race number 3, presented by the Trade-In Sliders Podcast, goes green. Green flag is out, and we are racing. Colton Profit leads us into turn number 1 and 2. Kirk Turner to the top. Drew Nolly looks to the inside of him. Nolly clears him down the backstretch. Drew Nolly, big horsepower, making the move, not faking moves. Moves into second. Colton Profit leads lap number 1. Nolly in second. Turner in third. Chase McWhorter side by side for 4th. McWhorter goes to the bottom. McMahon to the outside. Werther in the 602 crate engine. Playing with the big boys tonight. Stepping up a lead and holding his own. We're side by side for second. Drew Nolly and Kurt Turner. Turner gets underneath and gets tight. Puts it up the racetrack. The battle is for second. But Crossville's Tennessee's Colton Profit throw the key up on the counter and checked out of the hotel. He is gone. Nolly holds down second. Kurt Turner in third. Chase McWhorter in 4th. And Jim Magno rounding out your top 5. 4 laps down, 4 remaining halfway. We're still side by side for second. Turner looks back underneath Nolly. Turns down the hill, a drag race down the backstretch here at the Lake Cumberland Speedway. Nolly closes the door on him, slams the door shut, races up the racetrack. Nolly still in second, Turner in third, but Colton Profit is in a whole nother area code. Coming to 2 to go, twin popsicle 6 in the air. The race on the track is for second. Oh, Kurt gets tight, bounces off the front stretch wall, keeps it going. Right now, Colton Profit keep it between the fences. White flag waves for Crossville, Tennessee's Colton Profit. Drew Nolly a whole straightaway behind. And Kurt Turner in third. We slow roll into turn number 3. Tiptoes off of turn number 4. Your winner, Colton Profit. Waiting for second to get here. Second is Drew Nolly. Third is Kurt Turner. 4th is Chase McWhorter. And 5th is Jim Banks. So your top 3 will go like this. Coming home in third out of Crossville, Tennessee. In the number 49, it's Kurt Turner. Coming home in second out of Campbellsville, Kentucky. In the 7, it's Drew Nolly. And your winner starting third in tonight's A-Main out of Crossville, Tennessee. In the Elite Chassis, CrossFit Mayhem, number 56, last year's series champion. Give him a hand. It's Colton Profit.